subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's make some money together. All right, let's get right into it. You see it. So we're gonna move on to this card. Okay, this game should be high paced. Two teams, not very good defense, I would say. But all three games today is for a Commissioner Cup. So it's going to be high competition. Everybody's going to want to win. Okay? The best of the best is going to show out, in my opinion. And the only way you guys and myself are going to be able to win big is to be different. That's my first tip. Be different. Right? Listen, us content creators, us analysis, the people them giving you information, it's cool to follow, but you're not gonna win big unless you're different. You're not gonna take down a competition. You're not gonna win first place and be the only person rocking that first place chip. Don't follow verbatim what we are saying. You will not win. But the key concept is the process. The key concepts that I want to show you guys on my channel is just how I go about hand building and utilizing data and understanding, because I watch the basketball games, understanding the game script, the nuances, who's hot, who's not, matchups. This is where I want to show you guys my experience and my due diligence and the time I spend every day on research and ensuring that I try to provide value for you guys tapping into my videos. So thank you for being here and joining me. I'm gonna get right into it. All right, Washington, Atlanta, doo-doo defense on both. Okay, but I kind of like that. Because it should be high pace, right? Let's see. I like targeting, personally, Minnesota and Las Vegas Aces. Okay? This game right here is going to be the highest scoring and most entertaining game to watch and to target. My core plays for today. Surprise, surprise. Girl. The dominant MVP candidate, AJ Wilson. Okay, she's been crushing, guys. Crushing. 65, 68.5, 53. Oh, she's crushing. Fade her. I tried to fade her last, and I'll work. It doesn't matter. There's some in the WNBA, in my opinion, there's some players you just don't fade. And especially with the Commissioner Cup, it's kind of like they give the extra incentive. So I know they want to play harder. I know they want to win. They're hungry out there. So I really like how they included the Commissioner Cup in this year for competition wise and game script wise. And the two players that I'm targeting in my core build today will be AJ Wilson and our girl Nafisa Collier. Also been crushing. Oh my God. Y'all got to watch her play. Crushing. Should be an all-star this year 100%. Okay? I mean, she's getting minutes. She's getting the usage, right? 19, 15 attempts, 18 attempts, 12. She's getting the usage for sure. And Minnesota as a whole is a good team. So this game is going to be a fun game to watch. So tap in if you guys can tap in. All right. I mean, this double machine. She only missed one double, right? Versus the Sparks by one rebound. Yo, I'm gonna say less. Put her in the card, okay? Let's not overthink this, okay? These two are gonna be in the winning lineups, and if they're not, some craziness happened. That's all I gotta say. All right. Next. Let's actually game stack this. My analysis breakdowns of the previous cards that I was doing well on, I noticed a trend, okay? And I want to share this trend with you guys. All right? The trend All right, and I'm pretty sure previous videos I said I'm not going to be doing game stacks. I'm going to spread it out. But based on what I've been noticing, that doesn't work too well. So we're going to game stack this. This game specifically is projected to be the highest scoring game. Check out the projected starting lineups, okay? Very important. Always refresh. Make sure you have the most up-to-date information, right? And just check it out. We got Washington. You got Sykes. She's expected to return today, guys. All right. So I'm going to stay away from the guards in the Washington Mystics. I think it's crowded now with Sykes back. And the guards aren't even that good in Washington, to be honest with you. So, and also, I have on my notes here. Let me share a gem with you guys. Okay? I love Aaliyah Edwards. Don't get me wrong. Love Aaliyah Edwards, okay? But I'm fading her today. Yeah, she's locked in the starting lineup. Yes, she's been crushing it. All right, if we take a look at the Draftkings over here. I mean, minutes 29, 36, 28. She's crushing. My main concern, this category right here. She has issues. So, I think matching up versus Big T is going to be a problem for her. So, I'm fading Edwards. And my low-key gem that I'm going to share with you guys is Hines Allen. I don't think she's going to be projected to be highly owned. And I believe watching her play, she doesn't have a pretty game coming off the bench. But she is a workhorse, all right? Look at this. 44, 21. I mean, double-digit fantasy points in the previous 4 out of the 5 games, right? She's getting decent minutes, average 20 from just eyeballing this, all right? I'm fading Edwards, and I'm sliding Hines Allen's in there. Even though she blew up last game, she may be a little bit more popular, but I don't think people are going to be on her. All right. So Hines Allen's, I'm sliding in there. Next, let's take a look at value picks. On my notes, I know it's a weird thing to say, guys. But yo, hear me out. The birthday narrative. You know, when it's somebody's birthday month or birthday, and you take a look at when they play, minus Kate Martin, she had a shit game. On her birthday. But besides her, even in the NBA, I noticed when there's like, you know, there's a little bit of something personal happening, like a birth date. Mans and women's, these players like to go off. So with that being said, I watched the Sparks. I watched her play. This girl can shoot, right? I'm going to slide in 4. I'm going to give you guys my value pick. My value pick for today, Ray Burrell. Okay? Birthday gal. Listen. If the coach doesn't give her more minutes after laying out 5 minutes, she dropped a 9.25 fantasy points. Cheese! Yo, she's hungry. Coach, put her in. That's all I gotta say. All right? When she gets minutes, look at this. When she gets minutes, she's an ooter. 11 field goal attempts. Okay? I don't give a fuck about the efficiency. I give a fuck about her production. Guys, she's only 31. Listen, I'm going to say less. Go on. We got, as our value play of the day, I'm giving you Burrell. There, hold that. Okay? We're going to go back. To this game stack idea. I have one player that I liked in the first game. Cool. I got one player that I like in the last game of the night at 8 p.m. Cool. Now this is how my previous games that happened that I cashed out in. This is the formula that I try to follow. It doesn't work all the time, but it's important. Like I said before, always tap in last 30 minutes before lock. Tap in to RotoWire, Twitter, X, whatever. Any source you have that's credible, tap in and double check. Can't stress this enough. Starting lineups. Weird things always happen. Okay? And you can find that edge like I did by switching and putting the right person in if that person is now slated to start but wasn't previous to the update. Okay, good. Done. We're on it. All right, let's finish this card because I got shit to do. Let's go. Next, we are going to put in there. Well, let's first double check. Let's double check the rules. Let's see what is going on with lineup. Chelsea Gray still projected to be out. We gotta always update ourselves on the injury report, right? Ruled out for Tuesday's game. Good, confirmed. Christy Bell also out. Laura Bell is ruled out for Tuesday's game versus the Lynx. Cool, confirmed. Go on. Next, Minnesota's injury. Interesting. The injury report here is kind of fugazi. They're saying game time decision, but probable. So, me personally, guys, I kind of like when there's a probable tag. A lot of people like to shy away from it when it comes down to DFS betting, and they don't want to risk it, right? Me, I like taking the risk. I like taking the gamble. It just means that they're going to be less owned. It just means that they're going to be less owned if there's that red game time decision beside. So, Dorka, game time decision, but Miller, 100% out. Yep. Successful surgery. Remain out indefinitely. Cool. Cool. So, depth chart wise, both these teams also, they are dealing with injuries. Okay? I love targeting teams in the W because they have a smaller roster construction and tighter rosters usually. Coaches usually play a tighter roster in the WNBA. Okay, so it's easy to project who's going to get minutes and usage, or easier to project who's going to get minutes and usage when there's a long laundry list of injuries. So let's go back. Let's tap in. We have, Plum's 10K. I don't know. And Young is back. Okay, she is available. Okay, listen here. I don't want to take too much time off your hands, but this also goes in respect to if there was a announcement, right? Look at the arbitrage here. Scratch that. Jackie Young starting. Perfect. So Jackie Young's back. Commissioner Cup. I'm not going to go Plum. I did Plum last game because Young was out and it was the right move. Young's back. We're going to slide her in and see what we have left here. And then here we go again. We got the probable Dorka Juhas. So, listen. There's different ways you can do your build, right? This is gonna make the differentiating factor, in my opinion, is the last two players that you put into your build are gonna be the ones that make the difference whether you win that competition, that contest or not. Okay. We have 5.8K left. Let's really look at the board before we make a decision here. And take a look at our options. So Miller's also out Minnesota. Honestly, folks, like if I'm gonna look at this, I like targeting Minnesota still for this, and I honestly, I picked up Heidemann last game and she fucked me over. I mean, look at this, cheesed. Does she have a bounce back game? Commissioner Cup. Does she have a bounce back game? Who knows, right? The gambling man in me would say she will not get negative 0.5 fucking fantasy points. I still don't like her. Now, if Duhas was confirmed not playing last minute, if this changed all of a sudden to out, even though they are different in positions, Heidemann would still get a bump in usage, in my opinion. Okay, if Duhas is out, yo, it's Xanda. It's Xanda's world for sure. We're not there yet, though. Let's make sure. Last minute, we check the roster. If there's any updates and Duhas is considered out, I'm sliding Xanda in there, okay? I'm letting you guys know right now. But as of this point, we're going to put Duhas in there. And we're going to call it a day. You may say that this is a little bit too much salary left on the top there. You may be right. Aaron McDonald has been having a really good stretch of games. Really good. I actually, you know what? Listen, I like Ari McDonald's game. I watch her game. She hustles. She's coming off the bench. It really doesn't matter. She's getting minutes. She gets the usage. I mean, yeah. Okay, listen. Listen here. It might go contrary, but I think Nurse is not going to have a good game. And I think McDonald's is going to come in there and have to put in work. She will be high owned, though. Let's take a look here just to see. I wanted to see. She's got grit out there too. She likes to hustle out there. I want to see what her stats were versus Atlanta before. Ah, there it is. Yeah, not interested. So, okay. Like we said at the top of the video, be different. If I were to be different, I would be leaving salary out on the top there. If I were to be different, I would be risking it and taking somebody who has a questionable tag to even play. Even though they say probable, a lot of people are not going to read it. So we're going to slide her in there and we're going to go with that, all right? Good luck on today's slate. Again, smash the like button if you guys are getting value, entertainment, or just enjoying me ranting and rambling about WNBA. Let me know how you guys do on today's slate. Hit me up on the comment section. My name is NBA Vibes. Again, shout out to all the homies, all lost and fallen soldiers who have been affected, all the family members that have been affected by mental health tragedies and deal with it on a day-to-day. Stay aware, stay awoke, stay connected. Tap into your loved ones. All right? My name is NBA Vibes. Good luck on today's slate. I'm out!
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball.